Today is a special day. I was able to find every single charm except this one on my own or with the help of everyone in the comments, which I really appreciate. However, I had to look this one up, so I didn't know I could actually get to the other side of the Lake of Un. And apparently that's where the other charm is. Hi! What's up? Thanks? Oh, the shape of Un! That's wild! I didn't know that was gonna happen. Reveals the form of Un within the bearer. While focusing soul, the bearer will take on a new shape and can move freely to avoid enemies. That's, I guess, gonna be really good and awesome, but the most important part of that is that I now have all of the charms!
Yay!
Which means that I can go back to Salubra? I think their name was Salubra, and get their charm, because they said I wasn't allowed to have it until I had all the charms. Well, I now has all of the charms, which means that I can now has Salubra's charm, and I can purchase it for a whopping 800 Geo. Boy, I hope we have enough. I don't know what to do with all my Geo at this point. My dear, a blessing for you. With your excessive patronage and those startling good looks, you've more than earned it. Thank you? Oh, God. Okay. I appreciate it. It just was a bit of a surprise is all. You gotta warn somebody before you go smooching them. A boon bestowed by charm lover Salubra. Those blessed are followed by beauty and love. What the heck is that? Excuse me? Oh, it's while I'm sitting at the bench? Oh my God, wait. Did it fill my soul meter? Now, I don't know. That may have been full already, but the regular White Palace path is already hard enough. This is going to be brutal. Now, I was also told in the comments I have to hit this section. It just dinged, so that means I should be good. I can go this way. Here we are. So, this is the Path of Pain. Now, with that said, I've been given a set of charms that I need to use. And that should keep me alive as long as possible. Today, if you check the time in one of the four corners, I don't know where I'm going to put it just yet, there's a timer! And from this point forward, I am not going to stop until the Path of Pain is completed. Here we go. One way or another, this is done today. Now, I have no idea what to expect out of this. I'm also going to do most of my talking probably in the beginning as I'm scouting out the areas, and then probably fall really silent as we go. To witness secret sealed, one must endure the hardest, or the harshest punishment even. Yeah, it seems pretty difficult thus far. Let's go up, possibly. Actually, not too horrible just yet. That's bad. Okay, let's... this is already going to be a pain, isn't it? This is the easy part. All of it, I think, it just boils down to whether or not I can actually get my timings right for things. That was my fault. Now I see why people say this is rough, because you can already feel the anxiety with this path. Well, this is a new part. I have no idea what I'm doing here, but I'm going to assume dying. Dying is probably the best assumption I could ever make in some of these sections. Boy, is this going to be painful. Yeah, this place is aptly named the Path of Pain. I'm gonna need a new controller by the end of this. I already feel it. Oh, because my hands are getting heavy on this controller. I'm already death gripping it. So it wouldn't surprise me if it doesn't end up. Oh, crap. Oh, I'm back to the beginning. It would have been faster if I had just died. Again, I'm going to do my best to talk through it, but I'm not going to be able to. My brain can only function so much, and I do not have enough brain power to do all of this while also trying to hold a conversation. Especially when we're just looking at the same thing over and over. Because the majority of the parkour sections have not really been all that difficult. It's just whether or not my jumps are well timed. Well, it's not a bench, unfortunately, but it does make me feel a little bit better. We made it to the first checkpoint, I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna call it that. Now, my next move is risky, but no more so than anything else. So let's go this way. And then I think I lined it up okay. Full send it! Need to pay close attention to where I'm full sending it to, though. Oh, wow. That is a pretty distant location. Yes! A bench would be nice, please. Something tells me that the path of pain does not have benches like normal places. Now, can I bounce off of those thorns? It doesn't look like it. I'm going to assume I cannot. But let's... No! No! Oh! Oh my god! Ah! I respawn here! Thank you, Path of Pain! Yeah. Yes! Oh my god. I feel so much better now. Okay, this is doable then. I was so scared that there was no chance of me doing this at all. Oh, each little section I can respawn at. Oh, how awesome. Okay. This isn't bad then. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's gonna hurt and it's gonna burn, but it's not impossible. If anything, it's more possible than I thought it was. That's for sure. Well, now. Go away. I had it. But look, you can just start there and life is okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Not bad. Go. Go quick. Go fast. Get out of here. The first little bit of this was actually, I think, the hard part. Yes! Oh, I had to go quiet for a second. I'm sorry, but sometimes really got to focus. I don't know what I just did here, but I think I unlocked something. I'm going to guess it was probably the gate down below. Yes, it most certainly was, which means I can move on to the next section of the Path of Pain, which is over here.
Oh boy, I'm excited, I think.
Not really. But I am, actually. This should be really fun. Not that, though. That's super fast. I can slowly feel my brain melting at certain sections. Like, how am I supposed to do this? And then all of a sudden, there's a moment where it's like, oh, I see. Like that, you mean. But it takes upwards of like 50 deaths on a section for me to actually figure out exactly what the intended path for these areas are. I don't know where to go from here. Here, maybe? Yes! Okay, sweet. Ah. Yes! This is going to be a full send it part. Now, please, don't let there be anything that's going to catch me over here besides just a wall! No! Oh. I'm good. I'm good. Everything's great. Everything's grand. Cool. I thought I called my shot and I missed it. That sucks. At least now, this part seems pretty straightforward and actually not as frustrating as some of the stationary saw blade sections. Is that normal? Like that the aerial stuff doesn't actually seem to be all that tricky? Don't hit the round part. The round part just throws you down onto whatever's below you. What happened there? Die. Just straight up die. Please don't send me all the way back. Thank you. Oh, God. Oh, that would have been frustrating. Once you kind of have a set path, then it's all about whether or not your hand is doing what your brain is telling it to do. And sometimes my brain doesn't even know what it's doing, so it's kind of hard for it to also tell my hand what to do. There it is. There it is. Oh, that time I could definitely call my shot. Fortunately, though, that time had already come and gone. Oh, that's right. They're spikes. I forgot that was a thing. Here we go. Mistimed that one now, didn't I? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. No. Oh, you know what? Screw it. Bye. Ow. Well, I can at least skip this part. Forget that. Oh. Yes. Yes. Stick with my friends, the saw blades.
I missed it.
That was obvious, but also... Boy, each part has its own unique challenges. I feel like the beautiful thing about the Path of Pain, if you can call it that, is that each section has its own unique challenge, which means that each section will be the most painful for any one individual. For each person, there will be a unique portion of the Path of Pain that'll be the most difficult. That's kind of cool in a very horrible way.
The apocalypse.
Yes! Oh crap! No! What is happening now? I think I'll be okay though. Nobody told me there was going to be a fight after this. I do not want to lose here, please. Just let me win, please. Just good. Yes. I don't know if this is the end of the Path of Pain or not. Oh, it's not over yet, is it? I think that's it. I'm going to call it there. Yeah, because this is back to the beginning, isn't it? It took 1 hour and 25 minutes? It was almost exactly 1 hour and 25 minutes. No! No! Bad. I'm not going back up there. That's the Path of Pain. That's the Path of Pain complete! Honestly, I thought it was going to be... don't get me wrong, it was really hard, but I thought it was going to be a lot longer than what it was. That was fun. The last little bit of that, super frustrating. But it was fun nonetheless. It felt tough. It was hard every step of the way, but it wasn't impossible. And that's what made it so darn awesome. Now, where is the actual shortest distance to the junk pit? That's right. The shortest distance is through teleportation. There's a reason I put that down there. I am absolutely terrified and so excited for this. But unfortunately, I am out of time in this one, so we'll have to try these Pantheons in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching this one. And remember to take care and goodbye!